Howdy everybody, Life on the Bridge 2025, and it's been a hectic morning. Go way off the channel.
I'm in right now.
We have come down to the boatyard. The boat's been put in the water, and we are actually underway, headed back up to Fort McAllister Marina. We've been on the road since 6:30 this morning. Got in the water about 9:30, had to fuel up and get away from the dock. So, it's been hectic. I was able to film them lowering it in the water and getting it back in. I did not film getting off the dock because actually they had somebody else waiting in for us to get out the way, which is bad timing because they knew I had to fuel up. And it was a small boat, so what they should have done is dropped him in first and then put us in, because he was just a little, like, 23-foot boat. I don't know why they did that, but anyway. Neither here nor there, we are in our boat, finally. Nibbles is on board with us. And so we're going to get back home. We will try and get some stuff along the way. I think Cow Island we're going to try and get a better picture of if we can remember where it is. And we're just going to try and get back on up to the house, to the marina. So appreciate y'all coming along. Appreciate your support. Like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. Leave comments. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere you can. We'll give you some more shots. We'll shoot some more video, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, y'all. Bye. We're rocking and rolling there's my bell. We're rocking and rolling a little bit out here. And thought you might want to see. It ain't always just calm and slick. It can be very rough, bouncy. We're running about 2,000 RPM. We're sucking down the fuel right now. We're burning about 16, 17 knots. Trying to make a little time while we got the open water. We've had a lot of southbound traffic today, and the weather is less than stellar. So this is what we're facing and what we're going through. And we got another one coming that I'll slow down for if it slows down for me. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Y'all have a good one. Hey everybody, it's about 12:15, and the weather has really not gotten any better than it was. It's overcast, it's ugly. You kind of see behind us. It's a gray day. A little choppy inside, a lot of snowbirds heading south. So we're having to slow down a little bit here and there, trying to make some time. 'Cause I don't want to get in at dark. And depending on when we get in, I decide if we're going to fuel up or not today. We may wait and do it another day. I want to make sure we're at slack time, so life's easy. We have, according to this, about 40 miles to go, so it's almost 60-mile trip, I believe. But the intercoastal so twisty, turny,
Yes, it is.
like a snake. I mean, we passed some boats and then, we look over and it's almost like they're right beside us after we passed them and been gone out of their view. And then you look and there they are. But they're headed south, we're heading north, so intercoastal's an interesting creature. As I speak, I see we're coming up on a sailboat. We got a few little fishing boats that have been anchored out. I've been nice and slowed down for them. I don't have to, but I'm trying to be a nice person. We've had a couple that just said, no, we're not slowing down for y'all, and they've waited us bigger boats. But,
It is what it is.
it's life. And so anyway, that's an update. We'll catch up to you in a little bit. Okay, folks, it is Friday afternoon, 4:30, and no, I did not film docking because I absolutely forgot about it. Sorry about that.
I can tell you one thing, the current here is crazy.
I hit the dock, scuffed the boat. I didn't tear anything up, and I didn't hit anybody else. I I just miscalculated and the current got me. It took me probably 5 times to get it to the dock with this current and the wind and my inexperience. But like I've always said, I'd rather tear mine up than somebody else's. So it's not bad.
Yes.
Little. It is scuffed. I mean, it's not just a buff. It's going to take a little fixing, but it's above the water line. It's no big deal. These docks don't have protective edges, so it is what it is. You learn. It's been a good day overall. We made it up in about 6 hours, and everything ran well. Everything did well, and we're home.
Yeah, finally.
Puppy seems a little boated out. First 6-hour run with her, she did good. She sits up. She likes to sit up here with the captain. Today I was captain, and yeah, you have your goods, your bads, and your uglies, and what have you, and you learn from it and move forward. I just flat forgot to turn on the video camera, so I apologize. We'll get better at that, so we do get some docking footage. There was no cussing. There was no yelling.
Yeah.
So it was just a snafu. It happens to the best of us. So we appreciate y'all. We'll get you caught up some more. We're gonna get in and get settled, have a drink, an adult beverage, as some people would say.
Yes.
And if I know what day it is, Captain Dan will relate. It's rum day. Captain Dan knows pretty much every day's a rum day if you can help it. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, share, ring the bell for notifications. Leave a comment at TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. All the above. We love you.
We love you.
We really appreciate y'all.
Every one of y'all.
And we will try and get more content out to you soon. But we'll have this up. This one may be longer than the usual. We try and keep them around 15. This one might push. I don't know. I got to look at how much film we got. So bear with us on this one if it's a little longer than usual. And hopefully it's got enough content to keep you enjoyed. So y'all take care. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Good Sunday afternoon, everybody. Live from the Bridge 2025. And it has been a busy 3 days.
Yes.
We've got your video of the boat going in the water. We've got your video of some of the trip coming up. We'll show you some of the pictures of some boats that we passed.
Nice.
We did not get Cow Island. There was no cows out. Weather was less than stellar.
Yeah, it was crappy.
So basically we got some shots of some boats. As I stated in one of these clips, we didn't get any docking on or off. I explained that I hit the dock on the way in with the current and the wind and misjudging. Scuffed the pretty new finish on the boat, but I can fix it. It's not terrible, and I didn't tear anybody else. But it boiled down to I got to looking at the dock, and there's a chunk of wood missing, and then there's a head of a screw exposed. Guess what? That's what I got. It's gonna happen. Good, bad, or ugly, whatever. We're good. We didn't tear anybody else's stuff up, and I can fix what's damaged here. It's not life-threatening, and it's not bad. Little cut to the ego, but you know, I let that go because I knew it was going to happen.
This is a learning experience from all of it, and for both of us.
I mean, I've never owned a 40-foot boat. I've driven boats. I've driven 40-foot boats, but that was 30-plus years ago, 40 years ago. You know, you don't. It's not like riding a bike. You don't just pick it up. But we knew that. We knew what we were getting into. We understood what we were getting into, and we're just going to deal with it. We're not scared of it. We're going to enjoy it. We've had a good weekend down at the boat. I washed her down, all the salt spray. So I washed the outside of the boat. Dana cleaned the cockpit inside because it
was just nasty.
It was filthy from just sitting for 5 weeks up there at the yard. You know, they did all the work on the outside. They didn't touch the inside. But the good news is the canvas should be on tomorrow afternoon. we'll get some shots of that. The brand new canvas, all the new canvas is going up. He was down test fitting on Saturday. We slept down there Friday. We got the car Saturday. Came back to the house, dropped the car off, went down to the boat and stayed Saturday night. So we've had a fairly normal weekend of having the boat back at the dock. And that was nice. That was slept like a baby. I mean, it was nice to be back at the dock. And we got to see some people at the dock that we hadn't seen in 5 weeks. Hotel California showed back up on Saturday after being in the yard for 94 days. So people are back. We're back. So it's good. We appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all coming along for the ride. And I know we said we'd get you docking and we wouldn't cut off the video. I honestly just forgot.
It was very hectic because the weather was really not very good, and it was just.
We couldn't time it for slack tide. I wanted to leave down there at high tide because there's a low area coming up through the Ultima Hall that's best to have high tide. And so we honestly came home at probably about the worst time we could have because an hour before and an hour after a tide change is the absolute worst time for current. And guess where we were? Hour before. So we were hour before low tide, which means the current was ripping. And I'm saying ripping, I'm saying 8, 9 knots. On the way up, there were several times that we lost 4 knots of speed due to current.
Yeah.
And that was mid-high tide coming down. We lost 4 knots. We'd be running 13 and drop down to 9. I mean, it was crazy.
And we noticed when we're in the sounds, it feels like you're in the ocean because it's just, it hits you, it hits the boat like you're in the ocean.
Well, the sounds have nothing stopping the wind. It was windy.
Yeah.
So that builds your fetch. Fetch is a distance of open water, nothing blocking the wind. And so, of course, with the fetch and the current, it just built them. So there's about a minute clip. You'll see us bouncing. I was running 2,000 RPMs, which puts us in the 14, 15 knot range usually. And we were bouncing, but it was carrying. It was good for the boat. It was cutting it fairly good. We had some bounces, but we were riding it pretty good. We weren't getting beat to death. So nice thing about this boat is it's got the speed if you need to, and it can go slow if you need to. So we thank you. We hope you enjoy this one, and we'll get more content out to you as we go. And we love you. We thank you for your support. Like, subscribe, share, ring the bell for notifications, and leave comments.
Which, thank you.
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
And we have a lot of people that's actually commenting, so thank you so much. We appreciate it. We love you.
Y'all have a great work week. We'll see you next week.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, yes. And Thanksgiving's coming up, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and we hope you have a great Thanksgiving. We will see you next weekend. Take care.